Alam natin that fashion evolves over the years. Same with food, we get to develop new recipes, new look, new taste, and even new ways of cooking. And speaking of ways, there's one authentic native way of baking and is still practicing up to this day. For more than 7 decades, has truly stood the test of time. At nandito ako ngayon, right exactly where it has begun. 欢迎大家，我们现在在 Kamuning Bakery. And to tell us more about its success story, we have with us the owner, Mr. Wilson Lee Flores.
Good afternoon, Janice.
Hi Wilson, so tell us, how old exactly is Kamuning Bakery?
Kamuning Bakery is older than your parents. It's 76 years old this year. It is as old as Quezon City.
Wow.
Started 1939. Ang maganda about Kamuning Bakery, even though it's very old, it's pioneer bakery, it is non-stop in innovation. So we have a combination dito ng old traditions, old excellent traditions, plus new ideas constantly.
Kwento mo naman sa amin, how did you start with the business?
Actually, it was started by this family called Javier family. They started in 1939 and then they continued and made it famous and well-known. Maraming celebrity clients and intellectuals and writers, even leaders. Then, 20 plus years ago, the founder died. When the founder died, the 3 children kasi had their own separate careers in different fields na. And the 3 children, 70 plus years old na sila, they could not handle anymore the business. They're old na and the grandchildren naman iba-ibang concerns also. So they decided to sell this to someone who will hopefully now continue the business.
Which is you.
Oh, as ako naman, I love their breads. I'm a customer. I am a fan of Kamuning Bakery ever since I read about it. So I'm happy to continue.
So when did you start the business?
December 2013.
So almost a year and a half?
Yes,
So,
almost a year and a
ano
half.
yung mga challenges and ups and downs na na-encounter mo?
Ang very good question, Janice. Ang challenge nito is, this is an old-fashioned business in a very modern industry.
Yes.
And very highly competitive. Ang kalaban ng Kamuning Bakery, because this is artisanal and this is pugon baking, which is wood-fired brick oven, we are very old-fashioned in the process. So we produce high-quality breads, pero little quantity and slower production process. Ang kalaban namin, mga bakery chains. Ang kalaban namin, all the bakeries with the gas oven. And kalaban din namin competition, the massive industrial bakeries, yung mga factory breads. And also now, unlike in the old days, lahat ng groceries in the Philippines have their own bakeries. So what we did here in Kamuning Bakery is to combine old traditions with new ideas. When I invested in Kamuning Bakery, I discovered one thing, na there are many beautiful and wonderful breads in the Philippines pala that are uniquely Filipino. That I discovered ito, biscuits, breads, and cakes. That's what makes us unique. Marami kaming bread. For example, this one here, Janice. This is a traditional bread of the Philippines called pan de suelo. People don't bake this anymore.
Yes.
Many people don't even know what is a pan de suelo now. This used to be the bread of everyone in the Philippines 100 years ago.
Wow. Ang question ko to, paano
Yes.
mo siya na-preserve? Like from 1930 plus up to now?
Number one, we preserve by making sure all the old bakers namin continue with the old traditions, the baking process. I wrote down all the recipes, all the baking process, linista ko, and I hired young bakers to apprentice under the old bakers
That's
to make
good.
them learn. And also, we made sure that the ingredients and the quality of the materials are consistent also.
So how do you see the future or innovation for the business?
Ang future that we see here is not only that we will sell bread lang, we restored the coffee shop. Yung coffee shop na old coffee shop, na they closed, the former owners kasi sinara yung coffee shop, pinaupa to other people. We restored the coffee shop, we added aircon, and we hope to make it more viable by doing that.
And this is the moment I always look forward, the food tasting. So, pag-usapan natin kung ano yung mga bestseller ng Kamuning Bakery.
Janice, our number one bestseller in Kamuning Bakery since 1939 is this bread. This is called pan de suelo.
Yan, tikman natin.
Yes, it is as big as a fish. Parang it's a Filipino version of the baguette of France, but better tasting because the baguette is matigas. This one malutong lang, di matigas. Inside it, sa loob niya, it's soft and siksik. It's the traditional bread of the Philippines 100 years ago. The reason it's called pan de suelo, suelo is the Spanish word for floor. It's baked directly sa floor ng pugon oven. So, when the Americans came 1898, sabi ng Amerikano, that's not the modern way of baking. Sabi ng Americans, you bake the bread first using the tin pan and then you put the dough and everything. So, it resulted into the pandesal. Lahat soft na. Outside, inside, it's all soft.
Ang masarap siya kasi, siksik siya.
Yes.
Diba? Hindi siya parang puro hangin. It's siksik and then masarap yung lasa.
Ito ang binibili ng mga celebrities, leaders, writers, artists since noon up to now, 76 years.
Who are your frequent customers?
Marami. We have movie stars, we have students, people from all walks of life. I remember reading about this Kamuning Bakery when I was a student. Sabi ni Dr. Doreen Fernandez, the number one food critic of the Philippines, this was her favorite bakery, also Kamuning Bakery. She mentioned President Cory Aquino. I remember during the 75th anniversary of Quezon City in Araneda Coliseum, nag-speech si Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno. I was very surprised. In the middle of the speech, sabi niya, her favorite bakery is Kamuning Bakery. Since her youth pa, when she was a student, she used to walk over here daw. And many others, mga celebrities, movie stars, famous singers, writers, political artists like Richard Gomez, many other people.
And then, how do you feel when people like them, TV personalities, like make such statement?
I'm very happy not only for the bakery, Kamuning Bakery, but very happy for our staff. Kasi behind every bread and every cake and every biscuit here are people na very hardworking and talented. Like people don't know because this is Pugon style baking. 2 o'clock pa lang, gising na yung mga bakers. Unlike other bakeries, it takes longer process to do all this. More time consuming, more people doing all this.
That's the reason kaya masarap yung pandesal nyo. At saka mga cakes, di ba?
Yes,
We have
even our
this
cookies.
one, di ba?
This is strawberry cheesecake. This is called Heavenly Cake. It's a special cake of our baker. And we have, of course, all kinds of coffee. Our coffee pala, from the best coffee regions of the Philippines, Atok, Benguet, and Sagada Mountain Province, plus some beans from Brazil, Ecuador, Sumatra.
Then you also have this one.
This is red velvet cake. Our bestseller also, surprisingly noon pa hanggang ngayon, we have the traditional cakes like Brazo de Mercedes, Pianono. We also have blueberry cheesecake na affordable and very nice.
Alam mo, Wilson, I have a sweet tooth, kaya
You have to-
I can't wait pero tikman, diba?
Yes, so you will eat dessert first before everything.
Yes. Kasi hindi ka
Yes.
sa sweets.
Yes.
So,
And of
let's
course, we
try.
have all-day Filipino breakfast. Like this one, longganisa pamlukban with garlic fried rice and egg.
Masarap.
Okay na?
The sweet is just right.
Not too sweet ang mga breads
Yes.
namin and cakes.
Then you also have pasta.
We have all kinds of pasta here. This one is your pasta, bolognese pasta. Our bestseller is chicken sisig pasta. We also have pomodoro pasta. And we will soon have tawilis pasta from Batangas. The small special kind of fish.
Since
Local fish.
1939, ano yung mga nadagdag na mga bago niyong cakes?
Very good
bread,
question.
Yeah, recipes.
We added modern cakes like birthday cakes, wedding cakes, and all kinds of cheesecakes and mga nice modern cakes. We also have cookies of all kinds.
Cookies, wow, I
Yes.
love cookies.
We have all these popular cookies. We have traditional biscuits also like bizcocho, otap, plus the modern cookies.
So Wilson, I think it's about time for you to promote and invite everyone
Yes.
to come to Kamuning Bakery.
Thank you, Janice, for visiting us. I'm inviting everyone to visit Kamuning Bakery. We are in Judge Jimenez Street, corner K 1st Street, in Quezon City's oldest barangay. It's called Barangay Kamuning.